Hello, it's Ashley with At Home with Ashley, and today we are doing a home tour. I have lived in this house officially 6 years. We bought it in July of 2018, and this is a 1905 Victorian kind of farmhouse. I live in northern Utah. I thought I could show you around, take you on a little tour. We have been working on this house since we bought it, and it's kind of fun to see what it looks like because when we bought it, let me tell you, it was in rough shape. It was rented to college boys and the upkeep just hadn't been done on the house, so it was just kind of sad, and I feel like we've brought it back to life. I'm not done yet, but I want to show you where we're at today. The first room you get to when you come from the outside to the inside is our living room, and I love this room because it is the most formal of all the rooms because when we bought it, it had these big chunky moldings everywhere. They're all original, made from totally wood, not MDF, and so I just love this space, and we've kind of continued with that, like, let's make a fancy vibe, and we added wallpaper inside of some beautiful trim. I would really like to redo the ceiling and do like some great crown molding, maybe a coffered ceiling. I don't know if you have any ideas, let me know. I would like to redo the floors. At the least, I would like to paint them. I'm so bored of the gray. I'm so bored of it. In my head, I've convinced myself I could paint it in one day. And that's the delusion that keeps me DIYing. I also love, we have 2 sofas in here for a family of 3. We all like lay on a sofa. It's very nice. I recently added a chair for my husband so he can play games. It is a very girly chair, and yet it works perfectly for everyone. So it's a really fun room, and I have 2 big projects I'd like to do, but mostly I love the space. Off the living room, we have the stairs and the hallway. In the stairs, we actually opened up a huge wall so that it could be open to the kitchen, which is really nice. And I think that's how it was originally. And then we painted each of the stairs so they're a different rainbow color, which I love. And the art going up the stairs coordinates with the stair color, which is a very fun thing. I felt like when I was painting the stairs, I was like, the art wants to match it. So we made that happen. And then off the stairs into the hallway, we have a little hallway. It has a nice big linen closet. We also have a little space for art, which I put all these little houses. These are Sheila's houses, what they're called. They were made in like the 90s, and they all represent an actual historic house. So this space, it's special. It has great vibes, and I love it. Off of the hallway, we now have my bathroom, and there's 2 bathrooms in this house. They're both really small. So I have one and my husband has the other one, and this one we just put in the most gorgeous mosaic floor. I'm obsessed with it. We have a clawfoot tub situation, and then the drapes just like kind of frame it in, and it's so luxurious looking. We put in a bigger vanity, which is nice. We have a closet in here for holding our brooms and more storage like toilet paper. And there's just like so many good parts of it. I have a pink toilet seat. There's plants everywhere. I'm obsessed. It's perfect to me. And if you didn't follow along, I have lots of videos on transforming this space if you want to see more about that. The hall has 2 doorways, and one leads to the bathroom and the other leads to the main bathroom on the first floor. And we have our bed in here, which is really, the bed is the focal point. We have a big canopy over the bed, and the wood headboard is originally from Anthropologie, but I found it on Facebook Marketplace for a great deal. And we added lights so we could have sconces over the nightstands. And when we were redoing this room, symmetry was a big deal. And if you look on the opposite wall of the bed, we have a fireplace, and then there's a door on either side. One goes to the closet, one back into the hallway. We have transom windows made of stained glass that match. And all of the symmetry is so beautiful to the eye, but it's actually really hard to do when you're doing the construction. So I'm glad my husband was as into the symmetry as I am, because like, it's an old house. The windows line up in all of the rooms so that you can get a nice cross breeze, because this house was designed to not have air conditioning in it. It does now, but mostly we don't really need it. So that's very nice. And off of this bedroom, we have my husband's bathroom. It has some beautiful rainbow tile. The vanity in it is kind of broken, so we need to fix that. So that's a project to look forward to. And in the bedroom, I do have a few things I would like to do. I would like to add some molding on the walls. My mind is blanking on what the word is, the box square molding, the panel molding, I think, and have that on all the white walls. I'd also like to add some scallop trim to the top where the crown molding is, because I just don't feel like the crown molding is big enough. And I would like to add kind of like a running trim look around the room. So yeah, I have some changes I would like to do, but overall it's a fantastic room. We have a nice closet off of it as well. Okay, off the living room and right next to the rainbow stairs is our kitchen. And this is a room, again, we redid a few years ago. We totally gutted it. And it used to actually have way more cabinets, but no space for eating, and there's no dining room. So we decided to do a big table so we could have people over to eat. And then we have like literally the bare minimum of cabinets we possibly can have. We also added a fireplace in here, which is nice because it doesn't take up much of square footage, but it is cozy in the winter and it's fun to decorate all year long. We have the fridge. This is the Samsung bespoke fridge. I love this fridge also because I have a custom cover on it. So it's rainbow stripes to match my stairs, my wallpaper upstairs. It's very special. And I also have my Lennox Spice Village collection in here, and that has been so popular online. I've been collecting it way before it was popular, but I love having it in here. And then off of the kitchen, we have the laundry room. This is the last room on the main floor, and this is where we do our laundry. And it also has the door that leads to our backyard. So that's the first floor. Let's head up to the second floor. At the top of the stairs is the playroom. This is kind of like a bonus room. And my favorite things in here are, number one, the hidden closet. We added this last year. So it's a normal closet with a bookcase door, and that has all the game board books on it, which are very fun. I also love the puppet theater we built my son for Christmas a few years ago. And then it's just like a fun play area. You can use it for a second living room, and all of the storage in here has lots of toys in it. The sofa is one of those that you can move to different shapes, and like you can make it so you could lay on it for a movie. It's very fun that way. The room is ever evolving as we have a kid who's transitioning from little kid to older kid. So slowly we'll have less toys, more like video game situation. We put a TV in here recently for that reason. And it's kind of fun to just see the space evolve as our family grows. Right now we are in my craft room. This used to be our main bedroom, then we moved the main bedroom downstairs where the guest room was, and we got rid of having a guest room because we had guests maybe once a year, and I love this room. We use it every single day. The stripes on the wall are wallpaper, and it's like in a rainbow color that matches my stairs. The focal point of this room is really the table in the middle. Usually I have nothing on it because I always have a project going, and it's so nice to have a place I can work. I also have a corner for sewing, a corner for computer work. That's where my husband usually works. I'm like a work from a sofa kind of girl. So I'm more likely here or in our living room downstairs. I also have lots of storage in here because I do like a large variety of crafts. And then all the books on the shelves are home decor and DIY books. So it's kind of like my library on making things, and I just feel inspired in here, and I really love it. We have the fireplace because in the winter it gets cold in here. In the summer it's hot, so we turn on the fan. But other than that, it's perfect. This is my son Don's room, and he is 10, and last year we did a lot of additions in here. So we built the bed nook, and this room is really big, so it kind of needs big furniture to fill it up. And he has a queen size bed, and so that should grow with him. We also built an amazing bookcase with a fireplace. It's an electric fireplace, and he loves to read, so that's great for him. He has a desk with tons of art supplies. He draws at it. He plays his Pokemon cards, does his coin collecting. He loves that. And we also have a Lego area for building Legos, and then a little shelf with tons of bins for more Lego play. So it's kind of divided into different sections with different activities. There's a dresser and the closet that has his clothes for dressing. So it's kind of nice because it's very functional. This is the first time the room has ever looked this nice, and I really love it. The thing is, he is growing up, and although I did the cat wallpaper last year, he's already asking for a change and he wants it more sports themed. So look forward to that. I'm thinking in the fall. So he's getting older, which kind of makes me sad. And I knew when I put up the cat wallpaper, it was like my last hurrah with a little kid, and now he's bigger and it's time for a change, but it's a little like bittersweet. But I think it'll be fun to do kind of more of a sports theme. I'm still gonna keep like this minty blue color because that's like his favorite color. And so anyway, stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for coming on our house tour. I hope you liked seeing all the rooms in my house. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to make more house tours. And if you're not already, please subscribe.